I know that my husband is having an affair, but my life is too perfect to care. I saw them kissing and heading to the apartment. Everything fell into place. His sudden change of mood, his new phone habits, his secrecy, and most importantly, he stopped his never-ceasing moaning about his feelings of inadequacy because of his career and his feelings of being inferior because I was the primary provider were gone. He was finally content and thankful. I'm not gonna lie, I felt horrible at first and I cried for weeks whenever I could be alone. Now know what to do. Of course I will have to leave him. I thought about our daughter and the changes that would bring to her life. Her happy life. I thought about our beautiful life that I will now have to split with a pathetic loser and his even more of a loser girlfriend. I was horrified thinking about her being in my daughter's life. While I took the time crying and thinking about my options, all the love I had for this man had vanished, and this realization made it easier for me. I love my life and I want my baby to have her parents growing up, and I really don't care what my husband does. A few weeks ago he found out that I knew. For one, I started changing the bedding every day after work and I don't allow him touching me. He cried and apologized and tried to blame it on feeling lonely and neglected. Funny, because I only stopped caring and sleeping with him after I found out about his affair. He promised to change and to end his relationship. I said okay. We had intercourse only twice afterwards and it was catastrophic. I demanded that he would use protection and it offended him. Then he didn't think I was as passionate as I usually was and that upset him. He started crying and called me heartless. I have refused his advances since because it wasn't worth it. A few weeks later he received a text while we were having dinner. He flew across the table to grab his phone, but I could already recognize her name. He's been very quiet and gentle since. He's a great roommate. I always come to a clean and beautiful apartment after a long day, and there's always amazing dinner waiting. My baby is happy and dinner time as a family is the highlight of my day. He's a great father and I love watching him with our daughter in the evenings and weekends. Judge me all you want and call me weak, but I don't care. I'm at peace. I knew I could guarantee a better life for my daughter. I would have acted, but I can't risk her happiness. 11 years until she becomes an adult. It's not that bad. I can't be the only one out there with this type of marriage, can I? Edit to add. I forgot to mention that I'm in therapy, and besides my therapist and this throw account, nobody else knows. My husband wants us to go to couples counseling. I don't know if this is helpful. I'm coping fine and don't want to fix the relationship. I'm content with this arrangement. Is couples counseling necessary then? My husband and I never discussed his affair. He just knows that I know.